All right, here we are at the Canfield Fair. Kelly and I are going to be roaming around. We're going to ask some questions. We're going to give some prizes away. We're going to pick the weakest amongst us and try to get some good questions in, trivia, whatever. So let's pick a couple targets. And also, guys, Freddie's here also, so he's going to be roaming amongst it. Pan around. Show what we're dealing with. So if you have nothing to do, come out to the Canfield Fair. This is bike night out here. It's packed. It's loud. We've got tons of people out here, so come out to the Canfield Fair. Kelly, let's get started here.
All right.
Pick our first target.
You got it.
Yeah, Fred, you want to pick our first target?
I get to pick our first target. Okay, what are we going to do here?
We're going to ask a question. I got Youngstown State tickets for tomorrow's game, and I got T-shirts. Okay, you got to answer some kind of crazy question or do some kind of challenge.
Okay, do you have a question right off the top of your head?
I don't.
You have to think of one.
Yeah, let's see what
I didn't know this was going to involve thinking here.
Maybe try the Bluebird Blue.
Get it going, yeah.
Okay.
All right. We can do trivia. You can ask questions. You can ask somebody what their favorite song is.
Oh, man. That's put me on the spot. You want me to think. That's
I'll give you one.
Okay.
Wherever you go up to ask what was the first year, if you remember coming up.
Okay. All right.
Answer.
Okay.
Should you find someone with a YSU shirt and hat on?
Oh, here comes one. Okay.
Let's do it.
All right. Who's going to break the ice? Who's going to...
Let us sit back and take the guess before they answer.
Okay.
Oh, wait a minute.
Sir,
You got a...
can you come here real quick?
You got a YSU hat on, so we're going to give you a chance.
You selected yourself. So right. we have tickets for the YSU game tomorrow.
Okay.
Where'd you go? All right. All right.
No, let's do what year did you go to?
Oh, okay. How old were you, or what year were you at the first time you came to the Canfield Fair?
I was probably like 10.
All right, and that would be
1993.
1993.
Okay.
All right,
Sounds
congratulations.
You're
right.
You're
100% right.
I guess there is no wrong answer. I guess there is no wrong
It's
answer.
the funnest trivia that there is.
That's not the funniest trivia you have. All right. That was pretty easy.
That was awesome.
All right, that's my icebreaker.
I gotta be careful on the flyer shirt because that was the question. Was it 93 or 91? I don't know. You can't ask questions like that.
Yeah, I'm having a hard time here with this trivia. Usually, I'm just blasting trivia questions right off the top of my head.
Hi, guys.
Yeah, it's something entirely different. All right, go
All right,
on.
we got a
I
new target.
got a good trivia question.
Okay.
All right,
Do you want
this
these
one
kids
here-
over here or just an
This
adult?
one here, no, this could be anybody.
Okay.
This could be anybody. This is an easy, well, not necessarily easy, but this is a general trivia question.
You
Who
guys wanna
wants
win
to
a shirt?
answer our trivia question? All right, come on over here.
Come on over.
All right, if you answer this trivia question right, we're going to hook you up with a T-shirt. All right? Okay, and this could be adults too. Anybody can get in on this trivia question for a T-shirt. Hey, you know the motto: if it's for free, it's for me. Times are tough. I'll take 3. All right. Let's see who knows the answer to this. Oh, you can't look it up. You can't look it up. Oh, you're a kid. Hey, I know how this goes. As soon as somebody says a trivia question, somebody pulls out a phone. All right, here we go. Here's the trivia question this time around. What was the first toy advertised on TV?
No, you know.
What was the first toy advertised on TV?
If you're going to answer, come on up with a microphone.
Take
Somebody
a guess.
knows,
Come on
they
over
can
here.
grab it.
A slinky, not a slinky. I think that's what you were saying, a slinky, right? Okay, not a slinky, but a toy that's kind of like a slinky. Something in that ballpark. Frisbee. Not the frisbee, but you're close. You're in the ballpark. What's that?
Yo-yo.
Not the hula hoop, but it's those classic toys. Not the yo-yo. And like the hula hoop and slinky, it's still around. On Play-Doh. That's a very good one. No, not Steel Putty. No, not Steel Putty. And then I'm thinking your shirt. Lincoln Log. Oh, yeah, Lincoln Log. Not Lincoln Log. Well, it's still around today. Not Lego. Not a bike. Pogo stick. Not a pogo stick. No? Not Tinker Toys. You guys are all, it's a classic toy. It's still around. Of course, it's got to be not a Barbie doll. But I'll tell you, I think I'll give you a hint. The subject of this toy kind of reminds me of a TV show.
Thomas the Train.
Not Thomas the Train.
G.I. Joe.
Not G.I. Joe. What's that?
Major Matt Mason.
No, not Major Matt Mason. The subject of this toy reminds me of a TV show. Somebody that's on TV. That's okay. Here's what TV show, who played Gumby on a late night TV? There we go. Now, getting back to the toy. The first toy advertised on TV. The toy kind of reminds me of a famous TV personality. Almost looked at you. Oh, man. One more hit. Let's see.
Last 10.
Last hit.
And can we get a letter of the...
How about you guys? Do you happen to know the answer to that trivia question? What was the first toy advertised on TV? It's not Slinky, it's not Silly Buddy, it's not the Hula Hoop, it's something like that. What? Did you guess? There we go. Whoa! Potato head. I was going to say, potato head kind of reminds me of Steve Harvey. It looks like Steve Harvey. Nice. All right, there we go. Congratulations. There you go. All right. I don't know.
Mom, how do you like that?
Hard to put a button in some spot. Oh, okay. Thank you. Oh, there we go. I know. Okay, trivia question. You know who this guy is?
Oh, you're the boxer.
Yeah.
You know what? Ricky Kelly.
Yeah.
Look at that. Jackie started with you. He was the normal stuff. He passed away now. He worked for the county.
Okay, and
That's when I met you.
yeah, that's what I tried talking like a little bit too.
Exactly. Yeah. I remember you. Yeah. Yeah, she's my friend. She get one too.
Oh, there you go.
Thank you.
See, that's why I say the motto is if it's for free, it's for free.
She's my friend. Well, I'm glad you stopped a minute. But I'm a little.
What you got your homework down on the fair?
I know, man.
You and Kelly have a first meeting.
But for the most part, I'm
All right.
I got left for
Sorry. Stopping now, guys. Oh, we're good. Thank you. I'll sit in outside. Thank you. See you, Kelly. Yeah. Hey, we'll come back and entertain again.
playing along with
Thank you.
Anytime, anytime.
Take a look at some of these bikes.
Oh, man. How are you?
Good.
Caffeine and gasoline. We're going to talk to you about your bike here, too. That sounds good, man. That's a good sounding bike right there. Oh, let's go. Tell us a little bit about your bike. Okay. Tell me what you've done.
I bought it pretty much like this. I actually had another accident, I guess. My rear fender broke off.
Oh, there you go. You just let the bike out.
It's got about 80 miles an hour.
Yeah, I like the look of that thing. I like it. I like it. So, where'd you come up with the name Caffeine and Gasoline? There you go. There you go. Nice. All the way.
I worked nights. Last night I started at 7 o'clock. Got off at 9 o'clock.
Good talk. What's the best possible? Good stuff. Talking about gasoline and what's the high tech? There you go. That's good, man. Good to see you. Nice looking bike here. All right, where are we going next?
Tickets away now.
Oh, let's get away from tickets.
Find a
All right.
YSU person that can take these.
Oh, okay. So on this one, look.
Is that?
Yeah, okay.
What do we ask? You can have a good one.
Okay, well, here he comes, man. We got to get you on here.
I don't want to hit a bike.
Yeah, that's all right. Hey, you don't have to worry about hitting bikes. None of these guys take these bikes serious. You know, they would understand if the logo fell down.
We're gonna let you win some tickets for a trivia question. But make sure you can go. This is tomorrow's game. Okay. All right. I'm just gonna give you the tickets I gave. Okay. Perfect. Why don't you go to the nearest person?
Oh, tell us about the new show, man. Everybody's talking about the new show on Channel 21.
Launch show late. We're really excited. Lindsay McCoy, myself. I'm gonna do weather. Lindsay McCoy, we're gonna do news. What I love about it, it's not your stable song and dance as far as news goes. We're launching pretty much a new product. What we're gonna do is take all of the topics that you're talking about, your parents are talking about, whoever's talking about, and we're gonna be really gonna break them down in more of a long form interview. So if it's something that you care about, that maybe kids are talking about in school, or you're hearing around the water cooler, at your office, we're gonna be expanding on a lot of that stuff and giving you the daily news on top of it as well.
Well, that should be good. I think you and Lindsay would make a good team.
Yeah, we do. We definitely do. We worked on the weekends together for a couple of years back in the day, so we're kind of reunited, and I'm excited to do the forecast. And on top of that, I'm going to be doing a lot of weather stories as well, so I'm really excited about my role.
Now, are you still going to be able to bowl this winter?
I think so.
Okay, you got into the bowling league.
I'm going to make some time for some bowling. Yeah.
All right, sounds good, man.
I did it 1 year.
Yeah.
Pretty serious.
Yeah.
Bowling. Yeah.
I'm old.
What are you guys doing tomorrow at 2 o'clock? You go to the YSU game? What about you guys? Trying to give away.
I'm going to start getting some golf lessons.
See, I have enough aggravation in my life, and I don't need to go out on my day off and aggravate myself even more.
Golf, 4 holes, relaxing, and swing.
I've always been the guy that drives the cart around the club cart. That's always been my job. Drive the club cart.
Right.
You know, that's about my extent of golf. Yeah, with the beer rules. Now, the beer rules are usually on the cart. Driving the beer rules around, that's usually my job. All right, yeah, right, exactly. I mean, what happens if you're on the golf outing and none of these beer rules come by for beer rules? They chase it down. Yeah. With me, you don't have to really chase them down.
They have spotters on the course.
Right. Yeah. So, you know, I see you guys are getting a lot of publicity on that show, so I think that's going to go pretty good.
We're really excited for it. Like we said, you know, it's a different product, it's something new, it's something fresh. Already heard a lot of people are going to make the switch and watch us. You know, we're going to get a ton of viewers on this thing, and I'm absolutely excited for it. So,
Awesome. Well, good luck on it. I'll be tuning in. I know you got a bowling alley here coming down.
Absolutely. You want me to give these away?
Yeah.
Answer a trivia question?
Yeah, sure.
What was the trivia question?
Oh yeah, wait.
Okay,
We gotta make you earn these.
Yeah.
You got one?
Maybe do that first. Well, then you did over there.
I'm always down for a good
You already know
trivia.
this, but it's a technicality. How many years has the Canfield Fair been going on?
176.
Boom! Look at that.
But, you know, when you're doing the weather, you have to do the weather report. You're up on like what year?
1851?
1851.
1850 something, yeah.
Okay.
Something. Yeah, it's a long time ago. It's a long time ago. Yeah. Can you imagine what's changed in all that time? And, it's crazy.
I think it was 1878. Yeah. That's the amount, yes.
Can you imagine somebody from the 1800s coming back to see your booth?
Oh my God.
You know? What do you mean? What is this thing? What is this TV?
How about just walking across the path?
Right,
Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna go give these away.
All right, man.
I'm gonna try and find somebody.
Okay.
Thank you guys.
Sounds good.
Thanks for having me crash
So,
this.
hey, we got to get out of these. These people have been standing here ready to go. Hey, you guys know by now. You guys know once I start talking, I ain't going to stop. So you know you might be here for a while.
All right, we got one more set of tickets to give away. Find a candidate. Who likes YSU?
We warned her.
Here we go. A lot of nice bikes out here. Hey, since we got you here, Kelly. You know, we lost Ernie Shavers today. What are some of your thoughts on Ernie? Have you guys ever crossed paths? Have you ever met? Have you talked to him? Or what's your outlook on Ernie and his punching power?
First of all, I just want to say rest in peace. Ernie, I've met him probably 10 to 15 times. Class act, just a super nice guy. It was always an honor that he followed me and would talk to me about my power. And it was like, here's the hardest punching guy of all time. And he shook your hand too. You kind of scared you because you had a beer break. But sad. And Ernie was a hell of a fighter. He did a lot for the sport, and mainly overall because of the power that he had. I mean, he was a devastating puncher. Everybody knew that, and it was a sad day in boxing.
You know, I can still remember as clear as day when he fought Ali, and what a crazy fight that was, and all the hype and all the talk about it, and for to this day, I mean, that's the first thing. And I remember he used to call Ali used to call him the Acorn, and he was calling him the Acorn and all that stuff. But so, what do you think it was that didn't get him over the top? You know, he fought a lot of these tough guys. What was he lacking that just didn't put him over the top?
That's a good question because a lot of people said it was his endurance, and they said if you got past the third or fourth round with Ernie Shavers that you pretty much going to win. But if you go back and you watch his fight with Ali, he fought a lot longer than 4 rounds. I mean, he was in Ali's butt for 9-10 rounds, so I thought that was a really good fight. But I think for the most part, if you go off of it, he went for the knockout. If you had you hurt, sometimes he kind of, because his boxing was that bad, his power was brutal. I just don't think he had it for 15 rounds.
Yeah, it's still amazing, man. We see guys like Kelly and just all our boxing champions here from the Youngstown area. It's really amazing, man. It's something that we can really be proud of, I mean, when you look at Youngstown for pro football players and boxers, I mean, it's crazy. To this day, we're just a hard-nosed, smack them in the face, punch them in the nose type town.
Absolutely. I mean, like you said, football. I mean, I think a couple years back we were number one per capita to put out the most NFL players, and that's crazy. I think we still rank very high up there.
Yep.
And just the surrounding area. I mean, they were ranked high. You know, boxers. If you look at it, you got like just let's use Oxnard, California, which is the boxing capital right now. But they got a lot of champions, but a lot more important there. You know, Youngstown, we had guys that were Youngstown born. Like me.
Yeah, now I'm a couple of years older than you. You might not tell. You know, you probably said, I thought Freddie was younger than Kelly. I thought this young man here, yeah, you know, you figure you take one look and you're like, how could that be? But no, you know, I think one of the things, you know, boy, you look back in Youngstown when the Golden Gloves were in their heyday and when Boo Boo was fighting and Harry and all these guys. I mean, the Golden Gloves was like such a big event in Youngstown. It was like a who's who of Youngstown, and it would sell out and the people would just pack in there. And I'll tell you what, and then like all the guys that I grew up with, everybody wanted to box. Everybody was at one of these gyms. You had so many gyms around town, and you know, you had all these great trainers and Tomez and Ed Sullivan and you know, just all these great, and everybody wanted to box, man. And it was like crazy. It was a big deal.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, you know, I hear the stories all the time. I was actually fortunate enough to fight. I think the last year at the Golden Gloves at the Field House was going on, you know, in '94. So, you know, yeah, the history of boxing is so big, and you know, we're trying to build that back up now. Joe knows that I'm right now very big, and he's been helping along with bringing it back to the area. We're looking right now to do a boxing gym in Youngstown and or surrounding area, maybe Boardman, but it's going to involve the surrounding community, and I'm excited about that. I think you can bring it back. Believe me, boxing's still big. It's just not big in Ohio right now, but it don't take anything to get it back. You get the kids interested in it again and give them reason to be interested in it. They will definitely come back.
And you know, I think that's an important thing too with boxing. You know, you would think that there'd be more people out there that would want to get kids involved in boxing, an outlet for some of these people, maybe to get rid of their aggression, and also to get some of these kids out there that have no purpose in life, that have no goal, that are just wandering around out there aimlessly. You know, maybe that is something that they could get into, to get some discipline, to work towards a goal, and to find out that there's a lot of other things out there than shooting people or dealing drugs and that sort of thing. So you would think that more people would hit on that a little more, that there'd be more people behind that to get some of these kids off the street into the gym and, you know, get them going.
So that's the project right now that I'm looking to run with my boxing gym. And I'm glad you brought that up because it really led me right into this. So first of all, I think it's really important during school, out of school, all year long, anytime you can get the kids, even if it's for 2 hours, out the streets or occupy their time where their time is not occupied by getting in trouble or a chance of getting in trouble, anytime you can do that is a big help. Secondly, we plan on, as time goes on with this, having counselors, tutors, and you know, we're going to make it to where the kids have to have their grades up to a certain point where they can't box. It's not that they can't come there, they just won't do the boxing part because you got to have some form of discipline and, you know, pretty much discipline action. You have to show them right and wrong. But we'll never close our doors to them coming in to get the tutoring and the counseling and everything else they need. That's a very good point. If you can just get them and get their time off away from the streets or away from getting in trouble and put them somewhere for 2 hours a day where they got to work out, train hard. Not only does that keep them out of trouble, but they also want to treat their body right. They want to be in shape. They want to be able to perform at the sport that they're participating in. And I think that's a big part of it.
Man, I hope it succeeds, man, because that is something that is really, really needed, especially today. These things are just going on, and you know, you turn on the TV or you look online or you pick up the newspaper or whatever, and you just see one thing after another. And I really think that the whole thing is because some of these people just don't have any guidance. They have they're just roaming around out there aimless. You know, like a ship without a rudder, just floating around out there.
And they got nobody getting in their butt, telling them, you know, right from wrong or coming down on them. And you're 100% right. They're kind of lost out there. They're just going whichever way the wind blows, and we know that gets you in trouble. So yeah, you give them a program, give them something to do. You know, school be good. They get home from school. They got to be somewhere else for 2 hours. You know,
Yep.
and then by the time they're done, they're tired and they don't want to go out. They want to go home and go to bed. So that's kind of the route that we're looking to go with this charitable organization.
Yeah, it makes perfect sense to me, man. It makes perfect sense to me, and that's something that I think we definitely need. All right, enough of the serious talk. What are we doing here, man?
We still got to
have
finish
some
off the
fun, man.
tickets.
Yeah, we still got some tickets. We still got some T-shirts here to give away. We got to do something here. Well, there's somebody with a Steelers shirt. You're not a Steelers shirt.
No.
Are you?
We'll edit that one later. To be honest, I don't even know if I'm a fan of any NFL team right
Oh,
now.
no.
You know, after being a Browns fan for so many years, it's kind of hard, you know. But yeah, but it is what it is. It's football, so I'll still watch it.
Yeah, there you go. There you go.
I've not seen one YSU person since.
I know. Since we've been trying to give
The
away
good
these
news
tickets.
is college football starts tomorrow, and that's pretty exciting.
Yes.
Yeah, Ohio State and ND right out the gate. How do you start? How do you do it?
Good. That's big. That's
Hey,
huge.
Fred. Hey, what's up, man?
How you doing, bud?
Doing
How you
good.
doing?
Doing good.
Hey. Yeah. How you doing?
What's going on? Come on over here.
Oh, I thought we was on. Yeah. Didn't
So
want to bust into
how's
the
the bike show going, man?
Bike show's nice. A lot of nice bikes. A lot of money.
Oh, there is. Hey, Jackie, come on over here. Let's talk about what you got. Since we're doing our podcast here,
How are you?
let's talk a little bit about what's going on at. Oh man, we got all these.
We got
Look, here we go. Okay, we're going to talk to everybody out
Oh,
here.
boy.
So why don't you tell us a little bit about you guys have had a great summer.
We have had an excellent summer. We've done a lot of great things for the local community that we're very proud of. We have an awesome end of summer bash coming up September 16th, 17th, and 18th. Friday night at Brew House is going to be the Bendies.
Oh, how did you get any bigger than the Bendies?
Right.
Now the Bendies are like the hottest band out there. I think they're just on the verge of really hitting the big time, and everybody
Absolutely.
loves
And
them.
Rick D, he's local.
Yep.
He's a local kid. Can't wait for that. And Saturday we have our giant hog roast, complimentary at 2 o'clock. We also have a bike run. It's the Lipstick and Leather. Rain Stanley is putting this on to raise money for the Christina House. So we're hoping to have everybody out there in support to raise money for battered women and their children. And then Sunday we have a gigantic bike show and audio competition. So we're pretty excited.
That's cool. So that's going to be the last weekend of summer, and we're going to
Yes.
send it out with a bang.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Youngstown Harley Davidson.
And we'll have Fuel Tank Frank on the air to remind everybody about all the stuff that's coming up.
Got it? Yeah. He was on today, actually, letting people know. So visit our website, our Facebook page. All the events are on there. And we'll see you that weekend. Or
All right,
just come in
sounds
and
good.
visit and say hi.
Youngstown Harley Davidson.
That's right.
Boulevard,
Thank you.
I-80 and 46.
Yes, it is. Can't miss it.
Got it. Okay, let's see. Oh, man. You got the whole crew out here. What's going on, man?
Oh, not much. Just hanging.
All right. We got a bike. Which bike did you think was the best?
Ronnie's. And he took first place.
Oh, did he?
As usual.
Yeah.
He always does.
Yeah, that's, he's always, that bike's almost a ringer. Yeah, there's a few bikes that I see out here that win all the time. And rightfully so, because they're that good, you know? Yeah. So what else is going on? What do you got going on?
Bike thing up in Geneva. Under the strip.
Oh, yeah, Thunder on the Strip next week, man. That's going to be some fun. Except there's some time of year I get really bummed out, you know?
You know what's coming?
Yeah. Yeah.
Ready
You
to
know?
retire the
We'll have
bike.
winter storage available soon.
Oh, okay. And also, let's get one more commercial in here. You know, riding apparel. Now the weather's getting chilly. You need those leather jackets. You need those, the boots.
The heated
some
gloves.
stocking pads,
Grips.
and heated grips, and heated gloves, and everything. Because we're still going to keep going just because the calendar says the summer's over. We at least got another.
We don't stop until it snows, right?
That's right. A lot of these crazies, that doesn't even stop them anyway at all.
True. Very true.
All right, get out to see Jack today.
right.
Out at Youngstown Harley
Good to see you,
Davidson.
Fred.
And I'll see you guys out on the road there somewhere. All right, good to see you. Good to see you. All right.
We got a YSU trivia question.
Okay, YSU trivia question.
I know it. We're gonna ask him. I'm gonna ask him, what year did Steve Mcnamara get drafted?
Oh, okay, that's a good one.
What team did he get drafted?
Oh, excellent question. Excellent question.
Steve McNamara played for Alcorn State, and Penguins beat him.
And you know what? I remember the crazy thing about that is ESPN had him built up so much, and we were on the air at the time, but we were watching the game, and people that were watching the game had the radio on in the background. It was like no matter what would happen, it was like, but Air McNair, and we had people calling up ESPN for days saying, "Hey, what about Ohio? What about Youngstown State? They're on there about Air McNair. Air McNair's getting his ass kicked. Air McNair came to Youngstown, he's getting his ass kicked. Let's hear more about that."
That's when the saying came up for the Penguins. I think it's great because the Penguins mascot is not really scary, right?
Yeah.
So we had this guy, and he was drunk as hell, and he was up in a stand saying, "There's no known cure for the bite of a penguin." That's a good one. We got to bring that one back.
All right, let's see if we can give away these tickets. Let's find out if we can find a winner here. You guys know anything about football? Okay, he does. Come on over.
All right. Would you guys want to win tickets, free tickets to the YSU game tomorrow?
I'm tied up, buddy. Sorry.
Okay.
All right, okay.
Maybe we should ask the question first.
Yeah, I think that's what we should do. Let's just ask the question.
And then I'll keep it and we run.
Because they might think they're going to win a car. They might think we're going to win some money.
That makes sense. Do you guys want to answer a trivia question or a gift?
Okay.
Football question.
Do you follow sports?
Kind of.
Okay. Do you follow Youngstown State?
I did it again. All right. Okay. Well, if you don't follow Youngstown State, you know who this is? You can't look.
Yeah, we're trying to.
Man, you changed.
Yeah, you got old.
I love you.
There you go. How about that? That was an easy trivia question. How are you going to win a prize if you don't know Kelly Babel? Come on.
Sorry about that
You
one.
got to get with
Well,
the
I'm glad that you knew me over the YSU questions.
Right.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
The YSU go around a lot longer than I was. I'll take that all day.
All right, thank you.
Thank you so much.
Well, it looks like the crowd's thinning out here a little bit now at the bike show.
Yeah, they don't want to answer a trivia question.
Yeah. That's there's two kinds
Hopefully
of
it wasn't the tickets that ran them off.
There's a lot of people that if they see somebody standing out in the middle of some place like this with a microphone and a camera, they're usually like, no. You'll
Yeah,
see
but bike people aren't shy. Come
no,
on. No way.
We didn't have any trouble
No.
talking to bike people.
Not at all. Not at all. Just a flat out there.
Maybe nobody got their thinking caps on.
Especially me.
Well, kids will answer your questions. So I think we
Yeah,
go after
yeah,
kids.
yeah.
Give them the tickets. See what they do with it. It's on them.
Okay.
So let's
Well,
find some kids.
with the kids, though, we might have to ask something easier.
How about that guy over there in the green shirt? Though? They're kind of posted up by Youngstown Studios. I think they want a shirt.
Yeah.
Can we walk back over that way?
Yeah.
Here comes the younger guy.
Okay, yeah, here we go. This
Get
guy's
this one.
Yeah, he's gonna.
All right. We won't even say what the prize is
No.
for.
Yeah.
Make them think it's going to be for cash or a car or a new motorcycle or something.
No, we're waiting on
We
you
gotta
guys.
ask you. We got to
Come
ask
on
you.
over.
a
We
You
got a
already
question
walked
for
in the net.
Yes.
We have a trivia question.
How you doing, man?
Okay.
I'll give you a trivia question.
I know who this is.
Okay. All right. All right. I'm going to ask you a trivia question.
Oh.
Sports trivia.
Sorry.
Okay.
Yeah.
Steve McNamara.
Yeah.
Where did he get drafted?
The Titans.
I'll give you that. What year? Around about?
2007.
He's older than that. That's the year I won the title.
I know what you got. That's what I was thinking. Oh, you got it. We win the title. That's
Yeah,
good.
it
But he was close to it.
Okay, we'll give him a try.
Houston Oilers turned into Tennessee Titans, and it was 1995.
Oh, wow. He's that
Yeah.
old.
Yeah.
Hey,
So there you go. YSU tickets.
there you go.
Good.
All
Come on.
Thank you guys.
right.
Thanks, man. I appreciate it.
There you go. All right. So,
That's good. You guys did it. You gave away the prize.
He was
yeah,
on it.
not bad, not bad. Not bad. Yeah.
Tennessee Titans. That's
Yeah.
definitely the Oilers.
You guys know how Tennessee come up with that mascot? There's a couple of these hillbillies down in Tennessee, you know, Rocky Top Mountain and Lookout Mountain and stuff. Yeah, a couple of these hillbillies from up there, and all of a sudden they're out there, you know, doing whatever they do up in the mountains, checking on the still and all that stuff. One guy sees a sheep. He looks up there and he goes, "Now there's a Titan," and that's how they kept
Knew
the
that
name.
was coming.
Thank you. I think it just shows that sense of.
Not even close.
Yeah. Have you heard some of the guests that have been on there? You know,
That's good.
or aren't on there any longer.
All right, ready to wrap this up, guys?
All right, yeah,
That was
let's
awesome.
wrap it up.
All right, thanks guys for joining us.
Good hanging
Appreciate
with
it.
you,
It's a
man.
pleasure hanging with you.
Awesome time here, and just hanging out here,
Joe,
Joe.
thank you.
Yeah,
Yeah,
absolutely.
you know, a lot of people have been asking. The Fast Freddy Rock Youngstown podcast will be coming back in September. You know, with fight nights and everything, I've been so tied up, but we got a whole lot of great guests. We'll have to get Champ back on, and you know, we got just a ton of great people, and everybody's been waiting to get on, and we might even have to have a couple of guests per show now, just to get everybody on. A lot of our musician friends have come out with a lot of new music since you know, the last couple of months.
And the Vindies have been killing it, man.
Oh,
Killing
yeah.
it.
Oh yeah, the Vindies have just been off the charts, and you know, I couldn't ask, you know, you couldn't ask for a nicer bunch of people to have some good stuff happen.
Do you see that new commercial that they've been running lately with the Youngstown Marathon? Oh, it's amazing. I'll just show it to you.
Oh, when's the Youngstown Marathon coming up? I was.
Oh, you were training for it?
I ran out one time and I'll never do it again.
It's in October. We're gonna run the 5K portion. So if you're in, let's do it.
I gotta
5K?
start losing some weight. I gotta get this guy to get me in shape. That's what I need.
I'll do that.
See his shirt?
Yep.
Right
That's
there. You
my
gotta go to that
contribution.
place right there.
I won't run in it, but I will train people to run in it.
There we
Make
go.
sense?
Absolutely.
My running days are over. I got more miles on these legs than I wanted. So
Yeah. All right. Well, listen, guys. What a great evening. I'm glad I made out. Kelly, man, good talking to you as always. And Joe, thank you. And
good.
So,
All right.
great time over there. Let's see. Coming up, I'll be back on Monday. We're gonna have our setup. Hopefully, it doesn't rain. We got this next corner here waiting for me. And we got John Fogerty coming up, and that's going to be a great time. I just want to do a whole podcast talking about Creedence and some music. Maybe we'll do that on Monday. Monday we'll do Little Man on the Street like we did today, and then we'll talk about CCR and some great bands and all that kind of stuff.
Perfect.
Yeah.
All right, thanks everybody.
Bye, guys.
Peace out.
I'm looking at it.
That was pretty good.